YouTube, it's your boy, Mr. Outliner. I'm back today. I got a little crispy edge up tutorial for y'all. Crispy edge up, and that's the Mr. Outliner detailing mist. I'm gonna have plenty more in stock real soon. I'm gonna let y'all know on the video, so be on the lookout. So, if you got it, you know what to do with it. You're gonna have to spray it, you're gonna have to comb it down, brush it down, make it lay down, do all those things. You want that crispy white line. You don't need a pencil. All you need is this Mr. Outliner detailing mist. Get your trimmers. Once it dry, start tapping. Boom. Look at it. You already see he crispy. We ain't using no enhancements yet. He crispy off the rip. Now, I try to stay as much with the natural lineup as possible, right? Sometimes you have to improvise and move it back a little bit just to make everything, pop the way it needs to pop. I really thought I had the whole video because I wanted to show y'all the taper on this hot taper on here too, but for some reason I can't find the beginning of the video. But I still decided to give y'all a video on lineups. Now, your approach to a lineup, you have to visualize it, right? That's the most important thing that I can say. You have to visualize it because once you visualize it, then you can start the process. Now, the next thing you want to do is have a foundation, or you want to have a system to how you start and how you end. Always, even on the haircut, right? So a lot of times, most people you see or you hear, you start from the middle. That's fine. That's a good way to do it. Sometimes you can start from the side if the hairline is just that altered, right? It just depends. You want to pick the best starting point. But for system purposes, you're gonna always start in the middle, work your way from one side to the other side. Turn, do it to the other side. That's what I'm doing right here. I did one side, I turned, came back from the middle. You see me going right back to the middle. Come, work my way over. The detailing mist. You see this. I ain't just trying to sell you nothing that don't work because I don't believe in doing that. You see the crispy. You see what it do before the enhancements. Right? This stuff really worked. That's why I put my name on it, because I knew it worked, and I knew as a barber what I needed. The good thing about it is it's not gonna clog your clippers. Like, you might use Tresemme, or some other, agent for crispy lineups. It's gonna clog your clippers. It's too thick, something like that. Mine not thick. It's medium. It's just right. Like, it's not gonna clog your clippers, right? It's gonna help you create that line, that crispiness. That's what you really want. You want something that's gonna work. After I did the line, now I want to come back because I already have my original line, original lineup. I can come back, place my card right on the line, right on it, and then spray behind it, right? I can spray. This is color that I'm using right here. Then I'll come back with a hair fiber. But you want to spray right directly on the line and right behind the line, right? To make it look as natural as possible, right? And if it becomes like this hair fiber, right? It's a little darker, right? Because it's actual like fiber that builds on. Color just really stains the scalp. So when the hair fiber come off, you're gonna have a little light color there to still help camouflage it. It's kind of like using the STMP, but the STMP is not temporary. It's more permanent, right? To give you that look, that illusion, as if you have hair there. That's the same thing with color, right? I come back with my Mr. Outliner detailing mist to lock in the hair fibers also again, so you can use it to create crispy lineups, and it'll help you lock in the hair fibers, right? So this is a double threat that you can use. Now, once I do that, I have all my enhancements in place. Now I can come back and be very detailed with my lineup, right? Hey, y'all watching this Earl Spence fight? I'm kind of watching this Earl Spence fight. I'm watching the undercard, so I kind of got distracted a little bit, but this is a good fight. But anyway, so boom, I'm coming through. Look at the line. We crispy. We crispy, 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 right? So taking your time, making sure you have everything in place, following the same system to get the same look. Right? Is this crispy on a scale of 1 to 20? How good is this? You know what I mean? How good is this on a scale of 1 to 20? We ain't gonna do 1 to 10, 1 to 20. Because I believe this is like 20. Right? Crispiness, popping, we got it. The trimmers that I'm using. I know y'all see me use a lot of detailers. Detailers are good also. I'm not gonna cap. Right? These are called the one hitters. Right? And this is by Starcrest Gamma or Gamma Starcrest. I think it's Starcrest and then I got Gamma Blade, but they the same company basically, right? When I tell you that these things actually hit, and a lot of stuff for me, you seen me use multiple trimmers. I done use the Andis, you know, the Andis T outliners. I've used Babyliss. You know, they clippers, the skeletons, the ones before the skeletons, I forgot the name of them. The ones before the skeletons was one of my favorite. The Andis was one of my favorite too. Then I came to the detailer. The detailer was the one for me, right? I was like, oh, this is actually pretty good once you get used to the blade being super sharp, because the blades on that become super sharp. So you have to be careful about you know, not cutting somebody. But these right here, they got a hybrid in between the detailer and I say the Andis, the GTX blade, right? And the detailer blade. That's why I like them. I'm able to grab a lot of hair with this trimmer because of the blade, right? Some blades, like I like a deep tooth trimmer blade. It's gonna allow you to grab more hair, right? And that's what you really want. So I'm dropping y'all some jewels. So when you're looking for trimmer blades, you want to look for the deep tooth, right? You don't want to just get the smallest, barely tiny. Those are good too. It just depends on the hair type. But if you want to get a trimmer that can do everything, make sure your blade is good. It's deep tooth. That's the thing that I like. Babyliss had some. I'm really trying to remember the name of the ones, but they was rose gold before the skeleton rose gold. They wasn't skeleton though, but they had the detachable top. You know, the detachable blade. If you go back and look at some of my old videos, that's what I was using. I like that one because it had the deepest. Out of all the trimmers I ever used, I think that blade had the deepest teeth for the trimmers, which was why it was so good for me. It was effective for me, right? So that's what I kind of look for also. So that's just a tip for y'all when you're looking for trimmers and what you want to buy, also how it feels in your hand, stuff like that. But you see me doing the beard, I try to put my trimmer exactly where I want his beard to be, and I pull away. Don't push down. If you push down, he's gonna end up having a pencil thin beard. He might not want that. You see how I'm coming up, not going down, right? So you see the lineup, it's crispy. We doing our thing with it, you know what I'm saying? So all that's really left after this is you want to just detail, you want to come through, you want to clean up loose hairs, things like that. But that's just a quick tutorial. I speed through the rest. There's nothing else left for me to tell y'all. Nothing else left for me to show y'all. Y'all see what we're working with. Check out the beard work. But anyway, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend or tell a friend. You know how we do it. Until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out.